Okay, thank you. Tonight, new fallout nearly a week after a beach party along Singer Island. It's comments made by a Riviera Beach politician ahead of the event and the controversy afterwards that have her facing a recall effort. And we want to warn you, there's an image in the story that may not be suitable for children. WPTV's Todd Wilson has reported on this story each step of the way and joins us now live with a new petition. Todd.
Well, yeah, I was here this afternoon when a group of folks actually showed up with a recall petition. They filed that petition to see if they could possibly remove Councilwoman Julia Botel from City Council here.
How you doing? I would like to submit a petition to recall Dr. Julia Botel.
Marvelous Washington says this petition is not a beginning, but rather a continuation of seeking the truth.
Residents need to feel like they have a voice and not be afraid of retaliation.
At issue, just what happened ahead of last weekend's Wet Dream Beach Party on Singer Island. Washington accuses Botel of spreading misinformation, including claims the event could lead to violence in order to prevent last week's party from ever happening. While Singer Island is part of Riviera Beach, Washington says the incident is highlighting a divide within the city.
The divisive acts by people that's on our council created this problem. There's no reason why we have Singer Island identifying as a separate city than the city of Riviera Beach, because we're all city of Riviera Beach residents. We all are taxpayers. And that's the problem. And that's why we're here today.
Botel represents District 4 in Riviera Beach, which includes Singer Island, and won re-election just last year. Today's filing is the first step in a lengthy recall process, a process that would also include the ability for Botel to file a statement in her defense. Earlier this week, the controversy surrounding the Wet Dreams event included hours of public comment at Riviera Beach's City Council meeting.
It is ludicrous that anyone would call me a racist based on my actions.
Botel says her concerns and comments about the beach party and the promoters were not racially motivated. Just yesterday, she sat down for an interview with me about the controversy.
The lies that some people said were only because they read things on the internet and believed what they read. Some people. The lies that other people said were because they have a political axe to grind with me.
Well, now it's up to those folks to get enough valid signatures to move that petition forward. What I can tell you is that Julia Botel told me she's not going to resign from her seat. She's not going to walk away. Also, what I can tell you is that there's going to be an internal affairs investigation with the police department to figure out what went on with the handling of that beach party. In Riviera Beach, Todd Wilson, WPTV News Channel 5.